We have China mail. Finally, my first order from China has arrived. Actually, 2 orders from China have arrived. One from Free Diamond Painting, which is this little guy. And all of this is my first big new frog order. So I cannot wait to unbox it all. I'm going to just get going right away. So let's start with the Free Diamond Painting order. I'm going to move these other ones out of the way. And then we'll come back and get those. All right, so freediamondpainting.com. Got my scissors. This is the first diamond painting that I ever ordered. And this was before I knew what the heck I was doing. First of all, I had no idea. Excuse the noise while I'm cutting here. I had no idea that this stuff came from China and that it took a month to get here. So this was ordered on, let me see what it says on here. I don't have a little booklet of keeping track of, where's my cursor? Here we go. Hello, I do have the mouse somewhere. There we go. Does it say when this was ordered on? Order placed on March 11th, and it arrived today, which is April 8th. Oh, you know what? I lied. This is not, I lied. This is from Amazon. This is not what I was thinking it was. So we'll see what the other packages are here. Oh, this one's from Amazon. This is just my my Aleene's Instant Tacky, which I'm gonna use to fill up. Oh, I forgot. I have to tell you about my pick-me-up pen. My Instant Tacky and my Tombow liquid glue. So I just wanted to have those in my tool stash. So those are there. So that's not what I thought it was gonna be. All right. So let's see what this one is. One of those might still be my diamond painting order. We'll find out when we open it. So this one is the little ruler. Wow, this is an interesting package. Somewhere in here, it feels like nothing's in here. It's so funny. This is like, I can see that there's something in there, but it feels empty. Let's see here. Very small. So this is the, oh, this is actually, this is not anything that I thought it was going to be. This is actually, I think this is part of my AliExpress order. So this isn't even what I thought it was going to be. This is very interesting. Okay, this is part of my AliExpress order, which I now have to pull up on my screen because I thought this was going to be something else. And now I have to have that in front of me to be able to tell you what that is. So these are grippies. I can't believe I actually bought these from AliExpress. I didn't even realize at the time. I was going through the website and just picking stuff. But yeah, these are from the dollar store. These were like two or three, couple bucks. I don't know. All right, that's fine. Whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get signed into AliExpress so that I can pull up this order and be able to my orders, be able to tell you what I paid for stuff and what stuff is once it. All right, yep, so this is from Huacan, you know, little grippies. Let's see, what did they cost me? 90 cents for 10 of them. Let's see, 5, 10, yep, there's 10. All right, well, that was exciting. That's not what I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, next is this package here, which is, let's see if it says it's from Liu Chengzi in Jiangsu, China. Whoever that is. It's definitely a diamond painting. And it feels like the ruler's in here too. So this might actually be the Free Diamond Painting order. I suspect it is. Okay. Or, excuse me, maybe the new front order. So, anyway, let's just get this opened up. And we'll see what's here. Ah, yes. It is a kit, indeed. So, whichever, we'll find out in a second which one this is going to be. So I've got your basic kit here, bent tweezers, standard pen, tray with a spout, wax, etc. And oh yes, okay, so this is indeed my Free Diamond Painting order. Okay, freediamondpainting.com. So this is called Abstract Blue Flower. I can get the rubber band off of here. And it is very small, 20 by 25. So it's got the cover, the white cover, an inventory sheet. Yay! I'm so excited. All right, let's see if we can get this to smooth down a bit. We'll take a look at it here. So, put this straight here. All right, so the glue looks good. The symbols look pretty good. All right, let's see if we can flatten this out. Oh, flatter already. All right, let's do this side. This is the first one I've had that actually has that white plastic cover. Okay, we got a wrinkle right here. Let's see if we can see if there's a problem with the glue. Looks like the glue's okay. It may just need to be, this just needs to maybe just be ironed. And look, much flatter already, but it will definitely need to be ironed. See how the back looks. Yeah, we got a couple wrinkles from shipping. Those will probably come out. So let's see, where's my ruler? So we have, I don't want to pull this all the way back. So let's see what the size is here. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so the canvas is 31 by 26. 31 by 26. So the image probably is just about what they said. Let's see. Yep, 25 by 20. Yep. So, good. This is the image size, 20 by 25. It has the one key on the side. It does have DMC numbers. We'll see how detailed it's going to be. It's very small. Like I said, I ordered this before I knew anything about sizes and pixelation and all. But, you know, it's obviously not going to be as detailed as the main, you know, image would have been. But it doesn't look too bad. So let's open this up. Sorry for the noise. Oh, we got some loose diamonds in there. Oh, and this is square drills. Yay! This is my first. I didn't remember what the hell I ordered. This is my first full square drill project, so I'm looking forward to that. There are a few loose beads in here, so hopefully we don't have a big blowout. It might just be a few loose beads. Let's take a look at the inventory sheet first here. So, yeah, there's a bead. Alright, so we got the inventory sheet, which is here. Here's the picture of the flower. Clearly not going to be that detailed at a 20 by 25 size. So there's a note here. You can see the note. Drill note. So 3 of the drills have big bags. A small bag is 200 pieces. A big bag is 1,000 pieces. So let's see about our drills. Let's just see if there's really a blowout or if these are just a few loose ones. Yeah, one of them's definitely open in here. Let's see, is it this one? I'm trying to just tell which color seems to be open. One of them's definitely leaking in here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, here it is. That's the one. It got snipped by accident. It's a 3766 one. Okay, so we'll just be careful with that. I'm just gonna snip that one off. I have 3 bags of that one. I'm just gonna snip it off and keep it in this big bag so it doesn't, when I pull the rest of these out, it doesn't spill all over everywhere. And then we'll put those into a Ziploc bag once we get to that next step. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so we got all these in here. Alright. Good. Well, the colors are pretty. See, there's the one that was loose in there. Okay. So the colors are pretty. Oh, couple more straggler beads here. Let's get those corralled. All right. Okay. So let's move this out of the way. So we do have an inventory sheet. Yippee for inventory sheets. All right. So let's see what we got here. So I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to check the inventory and I will be back. Okay, we're back and I've done inventory and I've got all the colors, but I'm missing 2 bags of one of the colors. So color number 798 says I'm going to need 419 pieces. I'm not sure if that's the number of pieces I'm going to need or the number of pieces that they sent me. Probably how many I need, I would guess, based on what other numbers that I'm seeing here. And I only got 1 bag, and a bag supposedly only has 200 drills. So I clearly need more of those. So I'm going to have to write to the company and ask them to send me more. I don't have any. This is my first square drill project, so I don't even have any in my stash. So that's not going to help me to have to, you know, pull them out from somewhere else. So we'll have to do that. So this will have to go on the back burner while we contact them. The drills, generally, they look good. They don't look like they have little pieces sticking off them. This thing with these 3 colors about the big bags, those colors aren't even on the list. So they must not be in this project anyway. So I was worried because I didn't have any big bags. I started to look through them and there were no big bags. I got all freaked out. But I guess I don't need those colors. So I know 310 is black and 3865 is basically white. So I don't know 5200 off the top of my head, but I can see why those would be big bags. But I didn't need them for this project because they're not on there. So otherwise it looks good. The canvas looks basically good once I iron it. The drills look basically good, except for the one I'm missing. So I think this will be an enjoyable project once I'm able to work on it. I love the blues and greens. They're really pretty. And I'm looking forward to it. So that is my first project that I got today in my China mail. Again, this is from freepainting.com. Excuse me, freediamondpainting.com. It's called Abstract Blue Flower. I paid $15.97, which is a lot for a canvas this small and to have missing drills. So I'm a little bummed about that. Again, this was before I kind of knew any better. Interestingly enough, there's a stamp on here. I think that might be maybe the person who was supposed to be inspecting this project. They missed a couple bags of drills. So we'll contact them. Hopefully we'll get something back from them to let us know. And I will update you in a future video to let you know what happened with that. So on to the next package. I will go grab it and we'll keep going. So while I'm putting this one little baggie of spilled drills into a little Ziploc bag for temporary storage until I get around to kitting up this project, I wanted to mention Stitcherista Danielle in a recent video mentioned. Sorry, I'm just looking for an empty tray to spill these into here. Mentioned that she had a kit recently. I won't go into details and say where and who and what. And yes, the company totally took care of her when they found this out. That accidentally had 2 of the bags of drills mislabeled. They were just, the numbers were switched. And she figured it out really quickly and it was no big deal. And she had the right amount of drills. It's just that she, as a stitcher, she recognized the DMC number and said, this color isn't this number. And she was able to realize after she unpacked everything that it was really just that 2 numbers were switched on 2 different bags and she had everything she needed. So since I heard her describe that, in addition to checking against my sheet here and making sure that I have the drills, what I'm going to start doing is actually going through my chart book here and looking up each color of drills and confirming that the color it is in the bag is the color that it says it should be in this chart. So I certainly won't make you watch me do that. We can look up one, for example. So here's like $9.95. So we'll find $9.95 in the book. And let's see. Here it is, electric blue. That definitely looks like electric blue. I'm willing to say that's electric blue. So that one looks good. So we'll go through and do that off camera. But I just did want to let you know that I had learned that from her in a video I watched today, and that's something that I will be doing from now on with my drills. Okay, so I've sent an email to, excuse me, to freediamondpainting.com about the missing drills. I've bagged up all my drills in a zippy with a name so that I can hold on to this for later, and I'm ready to move on to the next package. So, I suspect there's multiple ones in here. So this is either going to be New Frog or Peggy Bye, I think. And I'm pretty sure it's New Frog based on the tracking information and the fact that it was supposed to be delivered today. So let's get it on open here and see what we got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it is my new frog order and my little ruler placer tool, which I am really looking forward to trying out. I'm able to get the drills pretty straight. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look fine. But I just think this is kind of cool, and I want to give it a shot and see if I can get them really, really, really looking good. So, all right, we'll set that aside for now. All right, this is definitely my new frog order. Bag is empty. Let's pull it up on the screen so that I can tell you what's what as I open them. So this order was something like buy 4, get 1 free, or buy 5, get 1 free. And of course, the cheapest thing in my order was this, which was $3.97. So that's what I ended up getting free. So, you know, I'm going to pull the camera just a little bit closer here because my center of my camera frame is sort of... Sorry about the crappy lighting too, by the way. I'm working on the whole lighting situation. I need to get better lights. All right, so my goodness. I don't even know which one to open first. I guess it doesn't really matter because... Oh, they are labeled. Are they labeled on the outside? Let's see. Well, with no code that I know. So it doesn't really matter. We'll just start with one. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm trying to get these out of the way. So, you know what? I should have made myself some more room on my table before I started this project. All right, let's do it up. Where's my scissors? Oh, don't even need them. Oh, maybe I do. Nope, I do need them. All right, so the moment of truth. Which will be which? I'm trying to do this carefully so I don't cut anything important inside of there. All right, first one. Most of these are small partials, so. Okay, so we got, let's see which one this is. Ah, this is the green one. All right, so we got your basic kit, no big deal, no multi, no tweezers, no nothing. So this is called Flower. It's green. This is probably going to be a gift for my sister when, many years ago, like probably close to 20, I did a little bit of quilting. I haven't done a ton of quilting in my day, but some. I am so not good at re-flattening these. They always wrinkle when I go to re-flatten them. And I decided somehow, I ended up making a Lone Star quilt. I was kind of doing it as a little like team with a couple of friends. We were quilting together. We would get together once a week and quilt, and this is really wrinkled. Doesn't look like there's any real problem. Well, let's see. Looks like there's, I can't tell if it's a wrinkle or if there's really going to be a problem. Let's pull this back again and look. Yeah, no, the glue looks fine. The glue looks fine. I think it's just bent from being folded. Anyway, and I decided to, so we were all making Lone Star quilts, and the one that I ended up making was green and white and black in a bunch of different like ivies and different fabrics like that. And I'm thrilled with how it came out. Maybe I'll try to get Amy to send me a picture of it. But anyway, this sort of reminded me a little bit of it, and I thought that it might be nice if I did this up for her and she could display it in the room, in her guest room where that quilt is. So, we're supposed to have 7 colors, no DMC numbers, no nothing numbers. No nothing numbers. No inventory sheet. There's the picture of what it's supposed to look like. And I'll insert a nice picture from the website. And this one cost me $5.15. So not bad for a little partial. All right, let's we'll do the inventory later. But there's the beads. Just your basic beads. A couple packages of 310s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. Yep, 8 little bags. 2 of them are 310s, so I probably have everything. On to the next. This is so much fun. I hope I'm not boring the hell out of you guys. I know I like to watch other people's unboxings, see what everybody's working on. Ah, this is one of my giraffes. Okay, so this one was $5.98. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the size on this one, but you know, whatever it is, it is. I didn't check the size. I didn't measure it. Let's do that real fast. What is it supposed to be? Let's see. This one is supposed to be... Is it going to pull it up? Yeah. Yeah. It is supposed to be... Let's see. Where does it say? Hello. Okay. Supposed to be 30 by 30. And the 30 would be, yeah, definitely the canvas size is 30 by 30. The image size is 23 and a half. Just shy of 24. Whatever, it is what it is. It's fine. All right, on to the next one. So, giraffes. Let's talk about giraffes. So, I have been collecting giraffe figurines for probably 30 years. I haven't actually gotten any new ones in a really long time. I'll tell you the giraffe story at some point, but I love giraffes. So definitely giraffes are going to be diamond paintings in my future. So this is the first giraffe one that I'm going to do. Where are the beads? Here we are. So this is rounds. Lots of oranges and browns and yellows, as you can imagine. Probably some green in there for the trees. Looks pretty good. Let's see if we can flatten it out a little bit. Well, let's do a measurement. Actually, let's do a measurement real quick here. So, let's see, where am I? This one is supposed to be, it is supposed to be 40 by 30. Definitely the canvas size again. And so it's, yeah, it says 40 by 30 here, but that's the canvas size. And item, deer. This is not a deer. These are giraffes, I can tell you that. So that's what it's going to supposedly look like. See if it's focusing on there. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. So we've got 22 colors, one legend, no DMC numbers, no nothing numbers. Let's see, are there DMC numbers on here? No. So on the bags, they just say A355, which is the code for the picture. So yeah, so this is a full drill rounds, and it's pretty. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice. All right. It's a reasonable size, 30 by 40, or, reduced, because that's actually the canvas size. All right, so it looks like New Frog basically measures by canvas size, so I think I'm not going to bother measuring the rest of these, because that's probably what they're going to be. Let's see what's next. Next is the other giraffe one that I ordered. Colorful giraffe. Oh, I got a, you know what? Did I get, oh, I guess I did get a kit. Yeah, they're all the same. You guys know what the tools look like. All right, same dealio. Legend, no DMC numbers. Very pretty, bright colors. This will be kind of fun. It's a partial, rounds. And, I think this one will be really quick. I'll bet I can knock this one out in like one night. At the speed I tend to go. I'm working half the night anyway. Here's the picture of it. Kind of small, I know. 30 by 40. Looks good. All right. On to the next. But there's something very reassuring about knowing that I have all these kits now. That when I order, like now I have a stash, the beginnings of a stash. I was working sort of project by project and like having to go to Michael's and AC Moore and get stuff in person and Amazon because I didn't have anything from China yet. And I didn't want to like run out of projects. And I was sort of paranoid about it. So now that I have a bunch of these, I'm going to have enough to tide me over to do future China orders and not be worried about running out of projects. So I kind of feel like relieved now. All right. Oh, okay. So this is like a colorful flower here. Let me just, again, pull it. So that second giraffe, by the way, those colorful giraffes were also 5/16. So all of these were like in this very inexpensive range. Okay, next one is called Flower. That's the name of it. This one was $7, $6.99. And your basic kit, no big deal. Same dealio. Ah, yay. All right, so still no inventory number. Full drill, rounds, 2 legends, and pretty colors, lots of 310. 3 must be 310. Yep. Lots of 310. Pinks and purples and a little bit of green. That's what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. This one looks a little more wrinkled from shipping, but I still don't, it's like I'm not seeing like terrible, let's see, we might have a little bit of ribbering on here. I can feel, it's hard to tell if, when you feel it, if it's just the plastic or if it's actually the canvas. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. No, actually, well, no, I think it's okay. All right, so once we get to working on these and we're doing drill with me's and we'll, we've looked at them in real detail and flattened them out, got some parchment on them, then we'll be able to really tell. So there's another one done for now. We'll go back and do inventory. I'll let you know if I'm missing anything. But you know the drill. If I'm missing anything, I'll send an email, blah, blah. So, all right, next one. I'm trying to get my scissor in here without clipping anything important inside. All right, this one is which one is this? What is this? Oh, right, okay. Okay, this one is sort of a musical scene. It was $6.49. And what's it called? Musical instruments. So I don't know if you can see, it's really small up there. I'll post a bigger picture with the video. But it's got a keyboard, some kind of brass instrument here. Boy, this one's really pixelated. Like I looked at it on the screen on the website and there was a picture of the canvas. I'm gonna go back and look again here. If I recall, I thought I remember seeing that there was a picture of the actual, yeah, here's a picture of the actual canvas, which I can also post. And it doesn't look, yeah, it looks a lot better. So I suspect that this canvas, no, it's the same. I'm looking at it, it's the same. So, I think it'll be okay. We'll give it a shot here. It's 30 by 40. The canvas size is 30 by 40. It's got 22 colors. The symbols, pretty clear. No ribbers, just wrinkles from shipping. So that'll be interesting. All right, I talked a little bit about how I was a musician growing up. I sang and played piano and I was in a band and stuff. So I wanted something with a little bit of a musical theme. All right, one more out of this package, and then I have one more to show you in a different package. I hope this video isn't getting too long. I'm trying not to go into like excruciating detail with these because there's so many of them. All right, so this one is another sort of flower thing, and I think, if I recall, I've seen this one on other people's websites and videos. So basic kit, lots of pinks and blues. And this is this flower here. So 15 colors, no DMC numbers. Dichroic Flower is the name of it. And not like remotely as detailed as the, there's a little bit of a bigger picture of it, as the picture, because it's quite pixelated, but I think it'll probably still be okay. So this is rounds, it's full drill. Good. All right. So that is my new frog order. Boy, I've got all these projects. Yay. Now I have to actually decide what to do next because Red Poppies is almost done. Like literally, like I'll have it done like in the next hour or two once I start actually working on it later today after I get these videos edited and put up. I've got a drill with me. My first real big drill with me video is going up today. Okay, so that is that big new frog order. Those are all empty. So now we've got one more package that is quite a bit larger. And package just says diamond painting. Now I don't know which one this is that's so big. I wonder if it's my flower from Huacan. Because I did get that other little package from Huacan today, so I didn't, that's the AliExpress. Let's see if that's what this is. So it's in a box. The box is crushed from shipping, but that's not their fault. Okay. So yeah, the box is very mangled, as you can see. And it says diamond painting in Russian, of all languages. And so let's see what we got here. All right. Yeah, this must be the Huacan one. Yep, says Huacan. Oh, yay. All right, so let's pull that one up on my screen so I can tell you what it is. All right, so this one has a nicer kit, a much bigger boat, a clear pen with a cushy, and these, I've heard about these Huacan tweezers. Looking forward to trying those. So that'll be, oh, and a couple of multi-placers, and another little, oh, that must be the tip from the tweezers that just fell off, maybe. Yeah, it's like a little plastic cover and a couple of waxes, which I don't even use the wax anymore since I got the pick-me-up pen. All right, so this is squares. Yeah, pretty sure this is a folder. Oh, yay, it's this flower. All right, so I have an interesting story to tell you about this flower. Well, I don't know how interesting it's going to be, but it's around a foam roller. This is also my first one that's actually around a roller. If I had an inventory sheet, I'll just be in heaven. It's got DMC numbers. Moment of truth. Oh, it's taped as well here. Oh, it's always something. Let's see. Get this tape off without messing anything up. Actually, where's my knife? Where's my little knife? Here we go. We'll use the knife on this tape. Right there. Okay. So, foam roller, no inventory sheet. Man, when am I ever going to catch a break? Look at this. How many kits did I open today? And there was one inventory sheet. All right, so we have, let's see. All right, so I'm so looking forward to this. So looking forward to this one. I think this might be my next one. So here's a picture of the flower. What's going on with my lighting here? My hand's in front of the light. There we go. Now, here's the story with this flower. I have been, for a while, playing on a app on my iPad called Cross Stitch World, which is basically diamond painting, but, you know, on the app. It's just a grid, you know, color by number kind of dealio. And I enjoy it. It's called Cross Stitch World, if anybody wants to check it out. It's for when you can't diamond paint and you only have your iPad or your phone. Anyway, this picture, I found it, you can create your own pictures in this app. And so I was just doing an image search one day, and I happened to see this flower image. It was just by itself. Like, I don't know where it came from or who the credit was for or anything, but it's like personal use, so I don't worry too much about it. Sorry, I'm not in frame here. Anyway, this specific flower I found, and I did it in that app. I'll see if it'll let me post a picture. Maybe I can take a screenshot or something so you can kind of see how that came out. And I loved it. I love the colors. I like the pattern. And when I saw it on Huacan, I'm like, hey, wow, it's the same flower. I have to do it. So here's my legend. 30 colors, DMCs, 11,310s. Yeah, there's a shocker. All right, let's take a look. So this is one of those plastics that are in strips. The plastic cover's in strips. I'm gonna just roll this around the other way so we can try to see if it'll stay a little bit flatter here. I'm sure once I undo the plastic, it'll. The canvas looks pristine on the back. I don't see a single nudge of anything on there. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's take a look here. I think that's all I'm going to actually open for now. I'll look at the rest later off camera, but basically it looks fine, you know. Canvas looks good. Symbols are, you know, pretty clear. I mean, I've got my magnifier light and everything, so I think this is going to be fun. So this is rounds. It's full drill. No, I lied. It's squares. It's squares. Oh, I can't wait to do this. This is definitely my next project. Absolutely. No question in my mind. This is next. When red poppies are done, this one is going on the easel. All right, and it did come with a little foam guy. So this is nice to have the small one. I have these big pool noodles that I use to protect things, but it'll be nice to have a small one like this. So for now, I think we'll just roll this right back around. And I'm going to go off and do inventory on all of these. Make sure I've got all my beads. Email people if I don't. Gosh, I really do hope I have all the ones for this one because I want to start it next. I will come back and give you a final report to let you know whether I have everything like I'm supposed to. And so I'll be back in a moment. For you, a moment. For me, probably an hour. Back again. Inventory done. So I've bagged up each of the kits into just a Ziploc bag with the label of the canvas so that I can iron all of those canvases and then store them either flat or I may hang them from a pants hanger in the closet. I haven't decided yet. But I'll probably just find a place to store them flat. I think I could find some place. Worst case scenario, you know where I can put most of them are small enough that they'll fit inside of the box from my easel, which I kept. And then I can stick that under the bed. So there you go. That's where I'll probably put them. So what I have not yet done is gone through with the book and confirmed the colors, but I did check the color with the legend of that color on that canvas to see if the code, you know, background square looked like it was a similar color. And there was only one I found. I'll find it quickly for you. Oh, look, the first one I grabbed. Wow, good for me. There was only one I found that didn't really seem to be as good of a code. And that was not that one, this one. So the canvas, as you can see, it looks basically all pink and blue. But the actual picture, which I'll stick in a picture from the website because it's a lot clearer than this, has quite a bit of green in it as well. It's much more sort of rainbowy. And if you look at the drills for this one, let me open these real quick. Get these out of the way. Open these. There are indeed, you know, some greens and yellows. So these bright emerald greens, these two, are the codes for them on the legend are K and L, and those are blue. There's no greens on here at all, you can see. So that's kind of a bummer because I would much prefer to have the square on the canvas be, you know, a similar color. It's not to be exact, but a similar color to the drill. So that's a little odd. I'm not quite sure what it was up with the printing of this. Maybe they, I don't know. I mean, it's not like they didn't print it with a 4-color printing process. Maybe their yellow was running low that day. Who knows? And also, this is the only canvas that seems to not, again, it's hard to tell until I actually get the plastic off and put parchment and iron it. There may be some rivers here, but it may just be wrinkles from shipping, and it may just be this plastic that's really wrinkled. the plastic covering. So we'll see. So this is the only one that sort of I've got a little bit of reservations about. But everything seems to be here, as far as I can tell. The only thing I was missing in all of these kits was the one thing I mentioned earlier from freediamondpainting.com. Ironically, the first kit I ever ordered. And what if I hadn't ordered all this other stuff and gone to Amazon? I'd be like waiting for that, right? For a month. And it finally comes and I don't have everything. Can you imagine? So thank God I've got all this other stuff to work on. And now, as I was saying earlier, when I order from China, if it takes a month, no biggie, because I've got all this stuff to do. At the rate I go through them, though, I would not be surprised if I have them all done by the time my next China order comes a month from now, whenever that is. I do have a big Peggy Buy order of another four or five. Let me see how many more canvases I'm waiting on in that Peggy Buy order. Let me look that up really quick while I'm thinking of it, and I'll tell you. Sorry, I've got to move this stuff off my keyboard. Let's see. Peggy Buy, where are we? Oh, Peggy Buy. Peggy Buy. Okay. Just see how many things are coming in that order as well. That one I think is still in, I want to say San Francisco maybe? Let's see. No, there was, you know, there was more than that on that one. Excuse me, order details, order status. Order details, here we go. So how many things are coming in this one? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including another giraffe. Canvas is coming in this Peggy Buy order. And looks like I either got one of them free or there was some kind of discount. Oh yeah, look at that. So 2 of them were free. I'm looking forward to those. So another big order, and that one, let's just see while we're thinking of it. When's it supposed to come? I know you have nothing to look at while I look at this, but I'll just chat at you. So, oh look, it's in Massachusetts. That's awesome. All right, it's in the Springfield, Massachusetts distribution net facility. So, what does that actually mean? When will it actually arrive? Who knows? Soon though. Probably pretty soon. Probably tomorrow. If it's in Springfield, Mass, I would say either tomorrow or the day after. Because I'm in New Hampshire, so I would say tonight it'll probably come up here to either Manchester or Nashua. So it might, and then it might take one more day to get to Merrimack, or it might be here tomorrow. Well, that's exciting. Okay, so that's it for this video. I think it's long enough. I've chattered at you forever. I'm going to go through the code book. That's going to take a while. Look through everything, make sure it looks good. And iron these canvases. Take copies of all the legends, so I'll have them to make my labels for my kits. And then I'm going to be ready to do some diamond painting tonight. Looking forward to that. Finishing up Red Poppy and getting this new Huacan flower onto the easel and starting that. So, again, thanks for watching. It's been lots of fun. All this good stuff. Lots of colorful stuff. And again, please like the video. Please subscribe. I'm looking forward to chatting with you next time, and have a wonderful day. Enjoy your diamond painting. This has been Karen at Karen with a C, Crafting with Karen. Thank you.